Yeah, but
He went 28 and 27 in the games he started last year.
and still had more points than Kawhi and KD.
Okay, so I'm going to say this also about number 2. The cowardly decision, but actually the smarter decision for number 2 at 2 a.m. Eastern would be to say, okay, I give up. I'm joining LeBron. Because if you want legacy, if we're talking about improving legacy, obviously it would be far more impressive for him to win a championship leading the Clippers, along with Paul George, to a championship, the doormats of L.A., the stepchild. But in the end, that's going to be very difficult. I'm not sure he can pull that off with Paul George. And you know how I feel about Paul George. What have I often called him?
You called him George Paul.
George Paul.
But now he's the savior.
I didn't say he was the savior.
Oh, yeah, you talked about how good he is. He was first-team All-NBA, first-team All-Defense.
Well, they now have the 2 best two-way players in basketball.
They do.
And Paul George had a phenomenal, he had his best year last year.
And what did he get?
I just say what I see.
And couldn't get him out the first round.
Thank you very much. To my point, that's the point. That's what you're up against are 2 guys who I think they have shaky intangibles. I'm not sold on either one. But if number 2 takes the cowardly way out and says, I'm joining LeBron and AD, what if he puts 3 more championships on his resume? What if he wins 2 more Finals MVPs and he's got 4 Finals MVPs?
With no regular season means nothing.
Okay, what if he did win a regular season MVP? But now that he's the media darling because he out of last year, I've never seen anything like it. I kept telling you, he's the most protected superstar this side of LeBron James. So now you'd have 2 of them playing together. What if LeBron did go full-on Magic Johnson? He's the orchestrator, distributor, and all of a sudden, it's between AD and number 2, and maybe number 2 actually decides to play like 50 games. I don't know, and maybe it's enough to qualify. I think you have to play 50 to qualify for MVP of regular season. Well, what if he did? What if he won it? I don't know. He's certainly got the ability to win an MVP.
But you see, the praise and the adulation that will be heaped on Kawhi if he were to win were to win a championship with Paul George would be looked at a lot differently if LeBron wins one with AD. Oh, he got AD. He ain't do it by himself. But Kawhi...
Okay, who is viewed as the better player between AD and Paul George?
Hold on. Why was this? So why we keep talking about Kawhi and what he did with Paul George? I said that.
Okay, you kept telling me yesterday, what would 30 GMs say?
Yeah, you already know. Well, 31, because you're a GM, you pretend to be one up here. You take an AD too, wouldn't you?
I could be a really good GM.
No, you could not.
Look at my track record, I'm really good.
Yeah.
I've been told that by a couple of GMs, so go ahead.
All I know is this, Skip. Look. Kawhi is phenomenal. But as you keep harping on this, you told me, I don't know how he won Finals MVP. He didn't lead him in scoring. He didn't lead him in rebounding. He didn't lead him in assists. He was the 4th option.
He was 5th and plus minus on the team.
So now all of a sudden, because he's won this championship with Toronto and he goes to the Clippers, now we're going to put him amongst the Pantheons.
I don't. You were last week because you were recruiting him like crazy right here in your seat.
No.
Yeah, you were.
It's hard. I don't even know how he cracks the top. He might not get to the top 3 in the small forward.
Okay.
How did he get over Larry Bird and LeBron? How did he jump them?
Okay, you're preaching to my choir. I got you. I'm with you.
Skip, I'm not. Look, Kawhi is phenomenal.
Okay, but he finally impressed me for the first time ever. He took the harder road, the harder fork. He went to the left. He went to the stepchild.
He should have, if he impressed you, you got to go it alone, at least for a year.
Well, I know, but you just say that's impossible.
That's what my guy did. My guy went to a 35-win team alone. But you said he's semi-retired. Your guy was unwilling to do that.
Your guy wanted to make Space Jam 2.
See, there you go.
He did.
But hold on.
He's got like 19 producer credits. He's Mr. Hollywood. He does. I got no problem with it.
If that's the case.
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
If that's the case, why is he recruiting Kawhi? If he's semi-retired.
He failed to recruit him.
No, I'm just saying.
Am I right?
No, he didn't fail.
Well, sure. I mean, who wouldn't try to, you got a shot?
But
okay,
Skip, if I'm retiring, I'm not trying to recruit anybody. I'm good where I am.
Okay, but I told you sitting right here in this chair, as soon as he signed it, I kept saying, I'm waiting for the other sneaker to drop. Who is it? And you said nobody.
No, he went it alone to let you know what he was trying to do.
And what happened?
It didn't work out.
Oh, okay.
So we had to bring it real. Hey, Skip,
that's a little blemish on the resume there.
Sometimes.
28 and 27? After he said, I'm activating early. I'm in playoff mode.
Sometimes, Skip,
Well,
pardon the metaphor, when you go to war,
Yeah.
you don't have enough reinforcement. You have to call reinforcements in. You don't have enough artillery.
He missed the playoffs by 11 games.
So we got AD. Do you believe AD will make us better? Do you believe
you got him for one reason and one reason only. He's your client.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Well, that's with a K. You have to spell client with a K.
Let me ask you a question.
K-L-I-E-N-T, client.
So are you using that same argument? The only reason the Clippers got Kawhi was because of location? Are you using that? The only reason they traded for Paul George because of location? You see, you make every excuse.
They're from here.
Okay.
Okay.
What difference does it make?
Well,
they're from here. That's not his client.
Why did LeBron leave D. Wade high and dry?
Oh my goodness, Skip! Stop with the high and dry.
I'm coming home.
I'm coming home.
I know.
Yeah, Lee Jenkins wrote a beautiful story.
Oh, yeah.
That was a beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
Skip, you see how the narrative get flipped. Everything LeBron does, it was because of Hollywood. It was because he was a client. It was this and yada yada yada. Kawhi Leonard, the only reason he was with the Clippers is because he's from here. Paul George, the only reason he want to come back, he's from here. Y'all don't use those arguments against him. So was it about basketball or was it about coming home?
Well, in the end, he could have put up with the drama king that is LeBron. He could have put up with the fact that two clutch clients or the other two stars, and I'm the odd man out, and I could be the third wheel. He could have put up with all that if all he wanted to do was front run the way LeBron is often front run with Big Three. It could have been Big Three, and it could have been 3 championships. And he took the harder path and took on the challenge. And in one fell swoop, one drop stealth bomb, 2 a.m. Eastern time on a very early Saturday morning, he opened up all the doors in the West because all of a sudden we can argue all day and all night about Clippers, Lakers, Lakers, Clippers. But right on their tail, just an inch behind, are still Golden State and Utah and Denver. Jeremy Grant they added. And do not sleep on my Spurs. They got a real shot next year.
Yeah.
And by the way, did you see what Lonnie Walker did in the Summer League last night? He might be the Summer League MVP. He scored 32 last night.
It's Summer League.
Uh-oh.
It's Summer League.
You want to talk about a loaded team.
You remember the guy 2 years ago that was Summer League MVP? How'd that work out for him? Where is he at now?
Which one are you talking about?
guy,
Lonzo.
Lonzo.
I thought you meant Bryn Forbes, but that's
Skip, help me understand this. I'm gonna try to be my best and a few good men, my best Kathy. Just one final question.
Is this an audition for Space Jam?
It might be.
Yeah.
One last question. You, Colonel Jessup. If Kawhi is that dog, the Clippers was his only choice, why didn't he sign day one of free agency? Why would he string it along and go 7 days before he made his decision?
Can you condemn him for not chasing somebody?
I'm just asking a simple question. If that was his first choice, if that was his only choice, why did he wait 7 days? You told me that was his only choice. Why did he wait?
Because he tried for Kevin Durant. And then he tried for Kyrie. And then he tried for Jimmy Butler. And then it took 3 days to pry Paul George or George Paul out of Oklahoma City. It took 3 days.
So in other words, had that not happened, he would have been a Laker.
Well, can you condemn him for not? You can't go to war with LeBron in his building without some help if he's got Anthony Davis.
Everybody keeps telling me how bold it was to go face to face. If this was, hold on, did the Clippers just relocate? So because he got Paul George, now they're in LA. So now he's coming home. No, they've been here. So in other words, I just want to know one more time. If that was his only choice, he wasn't going back to Toronto. He wasn't going to the Lakers.
I already answered this question. He was trying to get one sidekick, one co-star. The way LeBron had a better co-star. Because according to you, LeBron got a top 5 co-star.
According to everybody.
Okay, then he's got a top 5. So why would you go into that fight with a knife when he's got a bazooka, right?
If you that guy. If you that guy, Skip, look.
You know, if you're that guy, if you're LeBron James, still, quote unquote, according to you, best player on the planet, why wouldn't you applaud number 2's decision? Because it increases the degree of difficulty and the impressiveness of LeBron, because you've already predicted he's going to win a championship next year. Well, the degree of difficulty just went through the roof.
For me, Skip,
LeBron, why wouldn't you applaud that?
I look at it like You remember the greatest diver of all time is Greg Louganis. He didn't compete against the guys. He said, I did my dives. Degree of difficulty, I do what I do, you can't beat me. LeBron don't care about no degree of difficulty. He do